Salute and thank you, NERDSoul. Because Japan, you know how you do, but it looks like you got a regular, normal black person. So cool.
Who is stylish and up to date. She look kind of like,
Yes.
she kind of remind me of the young lady from Ironheart with the glasses. You know, she kind of got that
Oh
vibe going.
yeah.
You know,
Which
shout out to her.
man? Oh
I
man,
told you she looked
Ironheart.
like Max off of Batman Beyond.
Oh
That's
boy, Ironheart. Oh, Ironheart. Disney. How?
we ain't gonna get to that because we liked it. So
No, I I like what the show could have been. You know what? I got time. Let's do this. Ironheart. I know we talk about anime. Pause the anime. Just pause it in your mind. We talk about Ironheart. Disney, you do this with all of your shows. Truncate those first two episodes where y'all do nothing but just random slop. You do it in everything. It doesn't matter whether it's Star Wars or Marvel, whatever. You always, the first two episodes, I don't know what y'all be doing. Okay, so here it is. Here's
Too
Ironheart.
much exposition.
Here is Ironheart. The first two
It didn't
episodes,
pick up.
chop.
Like Mike, me and Coop like Ironheart.
it didn't get good till
pick up
3 or
for
4.
either of us until
Yes.
episode 4.
Yes.
Like episode 4 is when it really kicked off.
Okay,
Like
here's.
after episode 3, I almost was done.
Get,
So I
It
get
got good in the middle of 3,
okay, here,
but it took all of 3.
here's Disney. Peep this. Here's what you should have done. It's too late now, but here's the show. Episodes 1 and 2, pretty much chop all that down. That could be one episode. Here's the show. Get rid of the whole crew. The whole crew, forget that. It's too many people. Get rid of most of her people, like the kid carrying the wagon and stuff. I get it, but move it to the side. It's her versus Johnny from Graceland. Shouts to him, and also the dude with the cloak. I can't. The cloak, basically.
The hood.
All right,
The hood.
The hood. Sorry, the hood. It's her versus the hood. Here's the show: technology versus magic. Is there a distinct difference? If there is a distinct difference, when does it matter? And also, what will you sell your soul for? That's the show. That's it. Nothing extra. Nothing about getting kicked out of school. Nothing, that's it. What will you sell your soul for? That's it. That's the show. There you go. Stop doing all this extra stuff. I got kicked out. Get it out of the way. Because in the middle of episode 3, you're like, oh, snap. Okay, here we go. This is the show.
Our Ironheart.
You do it in Mandalorian. You do it in Ahsoka. You do it. It's like your first 2
To be
episodes.
honest,
You always do something stupid.
This is all I needed for a review. Like, we did like the show, but half of it was like, I don't know. Because like the first week, I don't know. I was almost. I'm very lenient. Believe it or not, folks, I'm lenient. I was almost, me and Mark was like, I don't know, bro. Like,
Man.
yeah, I don't know if it's gonna get a review. Fortunately, we kind of missed that review window, thanks to Superman and soon to be Fantastic Four, which we did watch. But
Man, Ironheart.
I don't believe the show is coming back.
There's so much dopeness that's in there,
Yeah,
but it gets
I
hampered down by those first 2 episodes. When you do it, the only shows you haven't done it in is probably Mandalorian and Andor. That's it. Outside of that, y'all always do some silly stuff in the first 2. Boba Fett, Ahsoka. Man, should we even talk about Secret Invasion? Like, bro,
No.
it's like you always do something crazy in the first 2 episodes where it's like that could be gone. Daredevil, but Daredevil had y'all.
I'm gonna just say this.
Half of the show.
I'm gonna just say this. Going forth, since we're gonna be back to anime.
Yeah.
With the new system in Disney, unfortunately, Wonder Man. I don't know why this is actually the last of Phase 5, but they're gonna release in Phase 6. I hate to say this because I hate to see brothers losing any jobs and all this. Y'all should go ahead and cut that show that was made of y'all last regime. Bob Iger, you can go ahead and cut it. Nobody's gonna care. Not saying, but if you go, because you're gonna release it, y'all gonna half-a it like y'all just did. Like, I ain't gonna say y'all half-a that, but y'all kind of messed over her release because y'all did 3 and 3. That means if Disney do 3 and 3, y'all, is the secret. Because I know y'all don't read, and y'all think y'all think Keith be just blowing stuff out his butt. I actually do read a lot of the interviews and stuff with CEOs. I know it's weird, right? Business guy reading what CEOs talk about. Go figure. But they kind of tell you the sauce of what they gonna do, and then they do it. Like just how politicians do such a thing, and they tell you what they gonna do, and they do it. I like to be prepared, bro. That man was gonna chop all those shows, but he's like, we made it, let's do it. And he specifically said Echo, Ironheart, Wonder Man. Basically, I don't know. He ain't really for the DEI, which I don't really like to use that, but it's just he said it without saying it.
It's a colloquial term for anything that just don't have white people in the forefront.
He didn't say it,
but we know what he was talking about.
He didn't pull a David Zaslav. He's still slicker than David Zaslav. And
we know what he was talking about.
He knows how to shut up, unlike David Zaslav. He said one thing, and they just like, all right, we're gonna release this. They timed it right with the fact to clear it out of the Fantastic Four way, and they did that slickly. And then they say there's only going to be like one TV show produced a year after this year, so it does not seem like Ironheart will be coming back no time soon, if at all.
Well, also, like I said about Disney Plus before, they don't need to have specific shows behind any one person, because now that you have your own thing, just like the special presentations, you can do that all the time, and you don't have to have a specific, like, this is 6 episodes about Moon Knight or something. Like, you can just just do a short film where it's like, yo, this is Marvel, and this is what's going on, and you get like a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
If you're gonna do targeted characters, I understand why you give Daredevil his show. It's Daredevil.
Yeah.
And I understand why you can't sell enough Spider-Man regardless. Yeah. So you're going to have a Spider-Man animated show, and it turned out to be a pretty damn good show. But for everybody else you don't necessarily believe in, hot 2 hours, maybe once, twice a year.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just 2 hours. 4 hours.
Ironheart could have been cut into a dope little, Disney Plus movie, and I still think y'all should have referenced Voodoo, but don't get me started. Anyway,
they never going to do Dr. Voodoo.
Like,
they canceled the Doctor Strange Academy.
The great references to like Kamatage, the references to Dormammu, and how Mephisto referenced him and stuff. He was like, that guy. Like, there's so much great stuff in there, and like y'all are blowing it.
Sasha Baron Cohen.
The way, and see the whole about selling your soul. He was like, oh, you won't miss it. Get into how insidious the devil works, and what you will sell your soul for, like what all of us might do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will say this.
That was perfect. But the first 2 episodes, like, what y'all doing? And you do it every time.
So clip this for our Ironheart review, and we're gonna get back to some anime.
All right, cool. Anyway, we get back to anime.